Hello travelers, I am back with another fruit video and today we're going to be talking about tuna. Here in Peru, we refer to cactus fruit as tuna, okay? This is not to be confused with the fish tuna, okay? For the fish here in Peru, we call that atún. But here, this fruit is called tuna. Tuna is the fruit of the prickly pear cactus, and as you can see, I'm not trying to touch this with my hands because these things have spiky little prickly thingies that I don't want getting in my hands because then it's annoying and it's sometimes hard to get out. Yesterday when I got these from the market, the salesperson in the little fruit stand told me that they get the little prickly little spine thingies off of the tunas by rubbing them with newspaper. I didn't know that, but that's apparently a trick that you can do to get the little spines out. As you can see, tunas come in a variety of colors. Tunas are native to Peru and have been cultivated by indigenous communities for centuries, just like the manto from my previous video. Remember, if you missed my video on manto, then I'll put it up here somewhere for you to click on or in the description of this video for you to go and watch the video all on manto. Back to what I was saying, tunas, as you can see, come in a variety of different colors. These are the main colors that I've seen them is yellow, green, and red. When you bite into a ripe tuna fruit, you're going to get a burst of refreshing sweetness with the hint of tanginess. Oh my goodness, I have a fruit fly flying around my room now because of all this fruit. The fruit fly, it's harassing me. Let me tell you, these fruits are usually, when they're nice and ripe, like really juicy and a total thirst quencher. Their texture is smooth and they have all these tiny seeds, but I never bite the seeds. I just swallow the seeds, kind of like watermelon. So it's up to you whether you decide to bite on them or not. You can crunch on them if you want, but I would just swallow them. Here in Peru, we usually enjoy tunas just by simply eating the fruit. We take off the skin, which I'll show you later, and then we just eat the fruit. That said, if you want to experiment and just try different things out, you can also toss a tuna into your smoothie if you'd like, or even cut them up into pieces for a refreshing fresh salad, especially a fruit salad. And you can even make jams or jellies of them if you'd like to, but I've never seen that. I've never tried it out for myself, but it's possible. Similar to the manto from my last video, these tuna fruits are jam-packed with nutrients. They have antioxidants, fiber, and vitamin C. Tunas are sometimes used in traditional medicine. In Peruvian culture, it's believed that tunas have healing properties and that they can help aid your digestion and even combat inflammation. I'm gonna go wash these tunas and get them ready to show you what they look like on the inside. Okay, my friends, I am back. I'm looking a little bit crazy because I got all these crazy baby hairs. Oh my goodness, it's those Andean indigenous hairs. They just be going all kinds of crazy. If anyone is coming from the US to Peru and you want to help me by bringing me some hair styling stuff, I would really appreciate it. Let me know in the comments below. But anyway, back to our point, people. I cut up the tuna in different stages to show you how to do this for yourself. Okay, so firstly, you're going to take the tuna, and I'm trying to grab it without touching anything. And you're going to cut off the top and the bottom. Do you see I made the slices already? The top and the bottom. Okay, you're going to slice at the top and the bottom to get those out. Once you've done that, then you're going to be at stage 2. I've cut the top and bottom off, and then you're going to slice into the tuna just ever so slightly. I don't know how thick this is because I don't know centimeters and things like that, but you're going to slice it just a little bit just to dig into the skin. Once you slice deep enough to get to the fruit, then you're going to be able to pull this out and to get the fruit out. And then this is what the fruit looks like. And it's like a little dragon egg, kind of. And this is what you get to eat. All right, so is there much of a difference between the different colors? I don't think so, but let me go ahead and just refresh my memory because it's been a minute since I've had all different tunas, like all colors all at once, so we'll see. This is really refreshing. And to me, the seeds are really hard. That's why I just recommend that you swallow them, because I'm like, is biting into these seeds worth possibly losing a tooth? I don't think so. I'm trying the yellow one now. So like the green one was refreshing and sweet, but this one's even juicier and sweeter. Like, this is good. Now I'm gonna see about trying the red one. Oh, I'm trying not to touch this stuff because I don't have my plastic thingies helping me. See? Oops. Ooh, this one's a little bit too ripe because some of the tuna got like attached to the skin or something. Usually it's not supposed to be that way. Oh no, it's breaking. Yeah, this was a really ripe red one. Too ripe. Oh well. See, it's a good thing that this happened because then you know these things can happen. This never happened to me actually before. It's the first time this kind of thing has happened, but we'll try the red one. I think they have slightly different flavors, but not big enough to like really make a big fuss about it. But everyone has their own preference. Like my grandma really loves the red ones. I don't know why. Um, I personally really like the yellow one today. It was the best one I think overall, just in texture. It wasn't mushy. It was still firm. It was really, really sweet, slightly sweeter than the green one. So we'll see. When I was going to get these at the market, because I went to the market, because you know, got to get those good deals. Some of the green ones, like they change colors. It's like reddish green. And I asked them, I was like, but is that green or is that red? She's like, no, it's red, but it was green on the outside. So I'm not a tuna expert, okay? I'm not a tuna farmer, so I don't know, but maybe the green ones ripen and eventually turn into red ones. I don't know. If anyone from Peru knows about this, like educate us in the comments below because I can only do so much with my knowledge and the internet. And I haven't asked a tuna farmer, but try them all out, see which ones you like the best, and let me know down in the comments. All right, when you eat these, follow my instructions on how to peel these, okay? Because like I said, this is the way you do it. When I first had tuna years ago and I tried it for the first time, I tried peeling this kind of like an orange or something. And in the end, the tuna fruit was like covered in the excess skin that's like attached to this, but like on the inside. And it was like not nice. I don't know how to describe it, but this outer skin stuff here, like it's not good. My grandma laughed at me and taught me to peel these the right way. So this is how you do it, okay? Follow the steps. Now, if you don't want to touch the tunas because of the prickly spine thingies or whatever, a lot of times when you're walking around certain parts of Peru, especially like in Lima, like if you're in the city center or just a little bit like more underdeveloped places, you'll have provincianas, women from the provinces, selling like their fruit on the street, and they have like a whole crate of tunas, and they're you know cutting them up and putting them in little bags, and they'll usually sell like 3 or 4 of them in one little tube, like a plastic tube bag, for maybe like 1 sol 50 now. They used to be a sol, but thanks to inflation and the pandemic and everything, prices are going up everywhere. I got thoughts and things to say about this in future videos. Yeah, I think this is the best one. So good. It's my favorite. Yellow tunas. This is where it's at. Look at the seeds. Can you see? I don't know if my camera will focus, but yeah, those are the seeds. If when you try tunas, you are left feeling unimpressed and you're just like, it's whatever, you know, they're all right, then you had bad tunas. One of my little brothers recently came down to Peru for the first time and we gave him some red tunas to try. And he was eating them, but he was like, oh, they're okay. And I was like, they're okay? What's wrong with you? These are delicious. And I tried the tunas that he was eating, and they were not good tunas. They were like average, basic tunas. So when you're out shopping for these at the mercado, because that's where you get the best deals, look at the fruit of the stand that you're buying it from. Make sure that those fruits that you're looking at look nice and fresh and delicious. And that's who you buy from, because then you know you're getting quality fruits. Whatever the fruit is, whether it's aguaymanto, tuna, or anything else, you're getting the best quality. Be willing to pay a little bit more just to have a good experience on your first time, because I don't want you walking away feeling like, oh my God, Stef lied to me. She said these were really bomb and they're not. Like, no, I did not lie. These are good. You just got to make sure you get them from the right person. And if you're traveling, it might take you a while to find someone that actually sells you really good fruit sometimes, you know? You might not always go to the best fruit stand on the first try. So that's why be willing to pay a little bit more for premium quality fruit, and look at the fruit stand and make sure that those fruits look really juicy, on point, fresh, and that's who you buy from. Okay, my beautiful travelers, let me know if you've tried tuna during a past visit here to Peru, or if you're planning on trying tuna when you come and visit Peru. What do you think about this fruit? Are you excited to try it? What's the flavor like if you've had it in the past? What do you call tunas in your country? If you have them, let me know. Oh, and before you go, I just wanted you guys to know that I have updated my social media channels. So I've changed my name around on my different social media platforms that I'm on. You can find me on Instagram as Evolving with Stef. I don't really use my Stef Peru Travel Tips Instagram account ever. So if you go to that account on Instagram, it'll tell you underneath, like, this is my official account and it's Evolving with Stef. So if you want to stay in touch with me via Instagram, you can find me on Instagram as Evolving with Stef. If you want to stay in touch with me on TikTok, you can find me on TikTok as Evolving with Stef as well. And that's how we can stay in touch and you can just see a little bit more about me. These social media accounts are not focused on travel only. It's just focused on me as a person and whatever I feel like sharing about my life and what I'm going through or what I'm experiencing. And that's really the focus of those platforms. All right, let me know if you have any more questions on traveling around Peru, and I'll see you in the next video. As always, stay curious, keep exploring, and I'll see you next time.